Oh my god. I might have to have you unplug this for a second. And now, the starting nine for your GSW Hurricanes. Leading off, playing left field, a sophomore from Americus, Georgia, number 9, Reed Ragsdale. Batting second, playing center field, a senior from Irwinville, Georgia, number 20, Jonathan Martin. Batting third and playing third base, a freshman from Gainesville, Georgia, number 29, Miles Hartsfield. Batting fourth and catching, a sophomore from Gainesville, Georgia, number 35, Greg Wozniak. Batting fifth and DHing, a redshirt freshman from Zebulon, Georgia, number 36, John Austin Sutton. Batting sixth and playing second base, a sophomore from McDonough, Georgia, number 7, Matthew Mamadis. Batting seventh and playing first base, a junior from Deptford, New Jersey, number 22, Anthony Angelino. Batting eighth and playing shortstop, a senior from Dothan, Alabama, number 21, Jeff Omohundro. Batting ninth and playing right field, a sophomore from Hazelhurst, Georgia, number 15, Hunter Foster. And on the mound for the Hurricanes, making his fourth appearance of the 2021 season, a freshman from Gray, Georgia, number 13, Colby Gordon. I know. Just talk that way. Leading off for the Pacers, left fielder number 8, Sean McKillen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hurricane Field for this midweek non-conference matchup between the visiting USC Aiken Pacers and your GSW Hurricanes. Usually we see Aiken as a conference opponent, but with COVID affecting both schedules, both teams agreeing to play a couple non-conference games to even out the non-conference and their total records. Colby Gordon on the mound for the Hurricanes, making his fourth appearance of the 2021 season. Pitches to the leadoff batter, left fielder number 8, Sean McKillen. McKillen grounds up the middle and will lead off this game with a base hit. Now batting, center fielder number 2, Morgan Hyde. Brings up Morgan Hyde to the plate, the center fielder for the Pacers this evening. Little run through the lineups for the Pacers: McKillen, Hyde, Hannon, Tripp, Horacio, Sear, Littlefield, Seuss, Eckert. And on the mound for the Pacers, number 23, Blake Siegler. For the Hurricanes this evening, Reed Ragsdale is in left field. Jonathan Martin in center field. Miles Hartsfield batting third and playing third. Greg Wozniak behind the dish for the Hurricanes. Designated hitter this evening is John Austin Sutton. At second base is number 7, Matthew Mamadis. Playing first base is number 22, Anthony Angelino. In the hole for the Hurricanes is number 21, Jeff Omohundro. In right field, number 15, Hunter Foster. Gordon gets Hyde to lift an off-speed pitch down into center field. Martin will make the play and bring McKillen back to first base. There's one out here in the top of the first inning. Now batting, right fielder number 10, Jackson Hannon. Brings up the right fielder, Jackson Hannon, to the plate. Gordon from the stretch picks off over to first, but McKillen in there safely. Good news for any Braves fans listening here today. The Bats have seemed to finally wake up.
Braves are tied 4-4 with the Washington Nationals in the top of the 7th inning. The 1-0 is low for a ball. Good stop by Wozniak. Perfect day here in Americus, Georgia. Temperatures in the low 80s as that pitch is lifted into the heart of the infield. Jeffrey Omohundro will take charge and make the second out. So good job of Colby getting 2 quick outs after giving up a single to lead off the game. Now batting, first baseman number 32, Nick Tripp. Brings up a cleanup hitter, first baseman number 32, Nick Tripp, to the plate to face Gordon. Gordon picks over once again. That play a little bit closer, but McKillen in there safely. McKillen comes into today 17 for 19 in stolen bases, so it's clear why we are throwing over and keeping him in check, and would like to keep him off the base paths as much as possible here this evening. Tripp entered the game as the Pacers' leader in batting average, hitting .319. 23 hits, 2 doubles, a triple, 3 home runs, and 14 RBIs. The 0-1 from Gordon. There's a curveball. Falls in there for a called strike 2. Couple pitches here to work with. The 0-2 is ripped down into right field. Hunter Foster will have time to get camped under that ball, and he will make the play. So we head to the bottom of the first. No damage done in the top half. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.
The first song always is before we bat. Yeah. You don't know I'm a part-time DJ too? Yeah, this is always the first song. The top half of the innings are so easy because I can just talk. Bottom half is harder because I gotta play walk-up songs. Leading off for the Hurricanes, left fielder number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
Reed Ragsdale will get things going for the Hurricanes in the home half of the first. A sophomore from Americus, Georgia, playing in basically his own backyard. Takes the first pitch, ball shows bunt. And the third baseman, Littlefield, will make a good charging play in there as quickly. One away here for the Hurricanes.
Now batting, center fielder number 20, Jonathan Martin.
Brings up the center fielder, Jonathan Martin, to the plate. Arguably the hottest hitter in the country right now. Came into today where is it? I just saw it. Came into today batting .415. 44 hits, 11 doubles, 2 triples, and the astonishing number leads the Peach Belt Conference with 12 home runs, and it seems like 8 or 9 of those have come in the past week. Quickly down 0-2. Watches the 0-2 fastball miss into the right-handed batter's box. Martin coming off a Division II National Hitter of the Week, going 5 for 6 with 4 home runs in one game. Dribbles a ball up the middle. Good play there by the shortstop. Low throw, but picked up from the first baseman. So quickly 2 away here for the Hurricanes.
Now batting, third baseman number 29, Miles Hartsfield.
Brings up the freshman third baseman for the Hurricanes, Miles Hartsfield. Hartsfield came in today batting .409. So the heart of the lineup. Definitely seeing the baseball well here. Hartsfield watches the first pitch in there for a strike. Blake Siegler on the mound for the Pacers, working very quickly and very efficiently so far through 2+ batters. Hartsfield free swinging. Lifts the ball down into the parking lot and will take a windshield out with it. I'm sure whoever wakes up for work in the morning will not be pleased with that surprise. Hartsfield watches a backdoor breaking ball fall in for a strike. So nothing to do for the Hurricanes in the bottom half of the inning. We head to the top of the Leo Horacio, the designated hitter, will get things going for the Pacers in the top half of the second inning. A leadoff single for the Pacers in the top of the first is the only number other than 0 on the scoreboard so far. Gordon quickly gets ahead of Horacio 0-2. Both pitchers working very quickly here, something that both coaches, I'm sure, are very happy with. And 0-2 pitch gets away from Gordon a little bit and will hit Horacio. So another leadoff batter aboard for the Pacers here in the top of the second inning.
Now batting, second baseman number 1, Jeff Sear.
Brings the second baseman Jeff Sear to the plate. Braves now with a 5-4 lead in the bottom of the seventh inning. Yeah, they can finally strike the win column now that Ronald Acuna and Freddie Freeman have left the yard a couple times. Ronald Acuna with his famous first pitch home run. Would expect nothing less. You'd see those eventually. One in the top of the first. Freddie Freeman hit one 2 batters later. And then Ronald Acuna followed with a second shot in the top of the third inning. Dansby Swanson also got into the home run column, hitting a solo shot. And then Ronald Acuna grounded into a fielder's choice in the top of the seventh, So 5-4 is where they stand right now. Gordon with another 0-2 pitch to Jeff Sear. Pitch misses low. Good midweek crowd here at Hurricane Stadium. People still filing in. Good to see a bunch of students here. Gordon working from the stretch. The 1-2 is in the dirt. A good stop by Wozniak. Fires down to first. But Horacio dives back in safely. Gordon would love a little 6-4-3 right here. He's out right there. Yeah, good pickoff there from Gordon. Eliminates Horacio from the base path. So the Pacers shooting themselves in the foot a little bit here after getting the leadoff runner at the top of the second inning. The 2-2 is on the way and lifted into center field. Ragsdale takes a few steps back. Fights the sun a little bit, but manages to make the play. So quickly 2 outs here after the pickoff and the flyout.
Now batting, third baseman number 18, Tyler Littlefield.
That brings up third baseman Tyler Littlefield. Littlefield made the good play on Ragsdale to lead off the home half of the first. Ragsdale tried to lay down a bunt, and it was a good bunt right past the pitcher. But the charging Littlefield had enough time to field it cleanly and fire over to first. Good 1-0 off speed there to even the count at 1-1. Littlefield came into today batting .237. Littlefield will line the 1-1 pitch off the glove of Angelino. So another base runner aboard here for the Pacers with 2 outs in the top of the second inning.
Now batting, catcher number 29, Carson Seuss.
That brings up The catcher for this evening's event, number 29, Dr. Carson Seuss.
What?
Nice. See what I did there? Yeah.
That was bad. I'm sorry. I saw the effort.
Doing what we can. Cheap comedy is still comedy. The 1-0 from Gordon runs inside. Seuss has to back out of the way of that.
No, I've already gotten it, but it was just it's not bad. I would say off the
But you just got it?
No, I understood it. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Top of the head, it was
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I didn't. I did.
it's baseball and you're trying to make jokes.
I mean, I didn't have.
Man, being a Braves fan's hard right now. Just you're not used to the undefeated feeling.
Oh man. Thought my heckling days were over, but seems as if I stand corrected. 2-0 pitch is lifted into center field. Jonathan Martin will camp under it. And we head to the bottom half of the second inning. No score here at Hurricane Stadium. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors in my defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
You know your club has a pretty good week when you have two hitters in the same lineup battling out for hitter of the week. Jonathan Martin ended up winning that, but Sutton was right there in contention after going 5 for 6, hitting for the cycle, and then adding another home run on top of that. However, Sutton swings over the 1-2 fastball, so one away here in the home half of the second inning.
Now batting, second baseman number 7, Matthew Amatis.
She's gonna leave your mic on the whole time because she forgot to unmute you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no worries.
What you can do is if you wanted a commercial, take your headset off and just set it off to the side, then you can kind of talk a little bit and not have to. And then just remember to put the headset back on.
No worries.
She's gonna leave your mic hot the whole time.
Cool.
Okay.
I thought it was already.
Now batting, first baseman number 22, Anthony Angelino.
A little bit of a message there from the boss man up top. Mamatis lined out to right field during the absence. Brings up the first baseman Anthony Angelino to the plate. Angelino looking to extend the inning for the Hurricanes. I believe it was supposed to be a hit and run, but Wozniak slipped. But worked nonetheless with Angelino lining a single into right field.
Now batting, shortstop number 21, Jeff Omohundro.
It might have been a fake. If it was a fake steal, it was a heck of a fake steal because it got me. Because I mean, I think he got himself because he. I think it got him too because he stumbled. Brings up shortstop Omohundro to the plate. 2 hits apiece now. A little swinging bunt from Omohundro. Oh, and Omohundro does not get the benefit of the call. I think majority of the people in the stands here will agree with Coach McDonald, and I thought he was there by half a step, but the field umpire sees other.
off the top of the third inning. Shortstop, number 20, James Eckert.
9-hole hitter James Eckert, shortstop for Aiken this evening, will lead off the top of the third inning. Pretty long, heated discussion there from head coach Josh McDonald and the field umpire regarding Omohundro's swinging bunt that I believe even the Pacers might have agreed that he beat it out, but I'm sure that they will take the out call. The 1-1 pitch to Eckert is taken low. Oh, it's, yeah. Good 2-1 off speed there from Gordon. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is in the dirt. Brings the count full for the leadoff batter, Eckert. Eckert will find the hole in the 5-6 hole. So for the third time in as many innings, the leadoff batter is aboard.
Now batting, left fielder number 8, Sean McKillen.
Do I need to work my magic? That will flip the lineup card around. Brings up the leadoff batter, Sean McKillen. McKillen led off with a single. Shows bunt, pulls back, but a called strike regardless. Eckert came in today 3 for 3 in stolen bases. The Pacers like to steal some bases. They are 50 for 61 as a team, which shows the speed as well as the aggression to try and bring runners into scoring position for the heart of the lineup. McKillen shows bunt and pulls back. This time taken for a ball. Brings the count to 2-1. Another pickoff from Gordon, not in time. Braves in a little bit of a jam here. They're leading 5-4 in the home half of the 7th inning. However, the Nationals have the bases loaded with Trey Turner up to bat, who has already hit a 2-run homer in this afternoon's contest. The 2-1 is another showed bunt, pulled back in there for a called strike. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So Hartsfield will take a step back with the betting chances that McKillen will not show bunt here in a 2-2 count. Trey Turner lifts a fly ball to Ozuna and left, so Mike Tomlin does the job. Oh, a perfectly placed hit and run by McKillen. So Eckert will go first to third on the squibber off the end of the bat, and McKillen is now 2 for 2.
Now batting, center fielder number 2, Morgan Hyde.
Realized it could probably get kind of confusing. It sounds like I'm announcing 2 games at the same time.
You didn't say the Braves game. You just kind of went right through it.
So first and third for the Pacers. Pacers show bunt. And the sacrifice will work to perfection. So reward Hyde the sacrifice bunt and the RBI. And the USC Aiken is on the board first in the top of the third inning.
Now batting, right fielder number 10, Jackson Hannon.
So a glimpse right there of why Hyde is in the 2-hole for the Pacers. It brings up the right fielder, Jackson Hannon, with McKillen on second and one away.
Not you.
I think I was talking to him. Oh, okay. Good stop there from Wozniak. The 1-0 from Gordon to Hannon. It's a curveball that falls in there for a called strike. So one's across the board. Gordon, a long look down to McKillen and fires a fastball on the outer half of the plate in there for a called second strike. Gordon from the stretch. 1-2 curveball is hung, and you won't see that baseball again. A 1-out, 2-run homer from Jackson Hannon extends the Pacers' lead to 3-0. Now batting, first baseman number 32, Nick Tripp. So Gordon back to the windup now with the bases clear. Fires the first pitch low. One 0 is fouled. Straight back. Did that ball clear the batting cages?
That ball was pitched right.
Yeah, so that ball bounced in the road. We don't see that too many times here.
Last time I saw that was off me. They buried it.
Oh, yeah.
And they were grown men.
The 1-2 from Gordon to Tripp. Swung on and fouled down the third base line, down into the Hurricanes bullpen. Any wind that is here this afternoon would have helped the ball fly a little bit, but I don't think any wind was needed there. The 1-2 from Gordon. Is low, evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2's also in the dirt. Makes the count full on the first baseman, Tripp. Little action in the Hurricanes bullpen. Looks like that's Carson Plumidor. A 3-2 pitch is fouled off the right side over the Pacers bullpen. Over the Pacers dugout. So Tripp's got a good at-bat working here, looking to see if Colby can win it right here. 3-2 pitch is on the way and swung on and missed. So Colby does win that battle. So there's 2 away, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Horacio.
Now batting, designated hitter number 5, Leo Horacio.
So Horacio digs in. Rips the ball foul, makes the third base coach do a little dance to get out of the way of that ball. The 1-1 misses the low. Evens the count at 1-1. Good curveball there from Gordon. Gets a couple groans towards the umpire from a couple of the fans behind him. 2-1, however, is in there. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Deuce is wild for the first time here at Hurricane Stadium. Two misses away. So another full count at bat worked by the Pacers. The 3-2 is swung on and lifted down the right field line, and I believe will fall out of play over there by the pool. Colby looking to put away the Pacers here in the third. Fastball right on the outer half. Does not get the call, however, so Horacio is rewarded via the free pass.
Now batting, second baseman number 1, Jeff Sear.
That brings Sear to the plate, and with that, a meeting from Coach Ivy Starling. Starling, the second year pitching coach from, where was he from? I thought he was from Birmingham. Yeah, where do you coach? Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, second-year coach from Birmingham Southern. Now a proud member of the Hurricanes, doing a great job with the whole staff. You know you're doing well as a pitching coach when a couple of your arms are on the leaderboards for ranks in the Peach Belt Conference. Are we still first in ERA?
Pretty sure either first or we're in the top. I know that.
Yeah. 0-1 is lifted into center field.
3.7 is very good for full stats.
So the Pacers strike for 3 in the top of the third. Canes looking to see if they can answer back here in the home half. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the Peach Belt Conference Sports Network.
Leading off the bottom of the third inning for the Hurricanes, right fielder number 15, Hunter Foster.
Hunter Foster with good things going for the Hurricanes, and the home half of the third inning shows bunt but pulls back as the fastball misses high. Not a bad idea from Foster. Third baseman playing back. Canes looking to get a couple base runners, see if they can strike back from the 3 spot in the top half of the inning. A 2-0. Little chin music. Foster gets out of the way. So quickly 3 balls and no strikes. Hurricanes would not complain about an easy base runner to lead off the third. Three 3-1 is in there for a strike. Once again, a couple of the fans letting the strike zone, or letting the umpire know this strike zone may be a little off. I mean, a couple couch umpires. Foster lifts the 3-1 foul, so the 3-2 is swung on and missed. So Siegler, after falling behind 3-0, throws 3 straight strikes to get Foster. So there's one away here in the home half of the third.
Now batting, left fielder number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
Okay. First pitch to Ragsdale is fouled off of his foot. Siegler working with incredible pace. Seems as if he's getting the ball back from the catcher. He's already on the rubber, ready to dial in again. So the Hurricanes looking to try and get a couple base runners to mix up that tempo. The 0-1 is swung on and missed, so Ragsdale quickly behind 0-2. Siegler with 5 straight strikes following the first 3 balls to Foster. The 0-2 to Ragsdale. Is a backdoor breaking ball that McDonald, as well as majority of the stadium, will disagree with.
Now batting, center fielder number 20, Jonathan Martin.
You know, over here we're a little blocked by the umpire of where that strike was, but I thought the catcher was set up inside, so the fact that he missed far out does not help the case from Martin. It's almost like I want it to. Seems good to have a little bit of energy here today. 1-2 pitch, or I'm sorry, the 1-1 pitch is in there for a called strike. The 1-2 to Martin is swung on and fouled away. So Siegler strikes out the side. A couple of the fans letting the umpire know that he's not doing his job correctly, but nonetheless, we're through 3 here at Hurricane Stadium. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Southwestern's MBA program offers one of the best values in Georgia and in the U.S. Affordable, convenient, and geared just for you. See yourself at Southwestern.
Visit us at gsw.edu.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
Leading off the top of the fourth inning, third baseman number 18, Tyler Littleton.
Carson Plumidor now in for the Hurricanes. First batter he will face is the third baseman number 18, Tyler Littleton. Plumidor comes into today's action with 5 appearances, 5 innings pitched, and has yet to allow a run. So a good gem in the bullpen for the Hurricanes. The first pitch is lifted over the head of Omohundro. So once again, 4 innings, 4 leadoff runners for the Pacers.
Now batting, catcher number 29, Carson Seuss.
That brings up the catcher, number 29, Carson Seuss. Seuss squares to bunt and drops a beautiful bunt. Good play there from Plumidor and Angelino. Plumidor with the glove flip and Angelino with the barehanded play. So the Hurricanes take the out. But little field, advances to second.
Now batting, shortstop number 20, James Eckert.
Oh, man. It's Littlefield. I've been calling him Littleton the whole time. So, apologies to Tyler, if he has anybody listening in it. So 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning. The 1-0 is swung on and ground into Ragsdale in left field. Hartsfield will cut it off. So runners on the corners with only 1 away here in the top of the 4th inning.
Now batting, left fielder number 8, Sean McKillen.
So another good job by Eckert flipping the lineup around. He's 2 for 2 on the day, as well is leadoff batter Sean McKillen. McKillen's last at bat hit a little squibber off the edge of the bat that sneaked into left field. Plumidor would love nothing more than a twin kill in here to get the Canes out of this inning and back into the dugout. The 1-0 is a high strike. Seems like the umpire Might be ready to go home. It's not moving day. It's usually game 3 or 4 on a Sunday. The 1-1 will sneak past Wozniak. Eckert will score, and McKillen will go from first to third, as Wozniak had trouble finding the ball after the wild pitch. So 4-0 your score. I'm sorry, McKillen's up. Littlefield scored. Eckert from first to third. Bottom 8 still. 2-1 is lifted just beyond the fence, out of reach for Hartsfield. Braves in a little bit of a jam here once again, still leading 5-4. This time with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 8th inning. A.J. Minter in relief for the Braves. But back to our game for now. Plumidor with the 2-2 pitch. Misses low and inside. Makes the count full. A station to station hit for the Nationals evens the game at 5. The 3-2 from Plumidor to McKillen. Misses into the right-handed batter's box, so McKillen is aboard for the 3rd time in as many trips. Now batting center fielder number 2, Morgan Hyde. And with that walk, that brings a visit from Coach McDonald, so I would tend to believe that Plumidor's day is finished. We will be back after a short break to see who is on the mound for the Hurricanes.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now on the mound for the Hurricanes, number 5, Brooks McDonald.
You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel.
How do you feel, Michael Bublé?
Blossom on a tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this whole world is a new world.
So Brooks McDonald is the new arm out of the pen for the Hurricanes. McDonald coming in with 15 2/3 innings. All in relief. A great play there from Omohundro. And Brooks McDonald will throw one pitch and get 2 outs. If only efficiency worked like that all the time. We head to the home half of the 4th inning. 4-0 your score, USC Aiken. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Leading off the home half of the 4th inning, third baseman number 29, Miles Hartsfield.
Miles Hartsfield leads off for the Hurricanes. Great job of pitching there from Brooks McDonald. Didn't even give me enough time to read all of his statistics. He throws one pitch and gets the ground ball out to get the Hurricanes back in the dugout and back up to the plate. Hartsfield quickly behind 0-2. Siegler working very fast and very efficient. As piling strikes in there. Hartsfield grounds to short. So the leadoff batter away here for the Hurricanes.
Now batting, catcher number 35, Greg Wozniak.
Greg Wozniak digs into the right-handed batter's box. The catcher for the Hurricanes tonight. Watches a first pitch curveball stay up and in. And watches the second one miss the zone low. Two-0 is swung on and missed. Two-one is swung on and missed once again, so Siegler quickly back into the count. Yeah, got to find a way to get a couple men on base to mix up that tempo. Wozniak digs one deep into the hole. Third baseman had to fight the sun off the high bounce, but Wozniak will take it, so he's rewarded the infield single.
Now batting, designated hitter number 36, John Austin Sutton.
That brings up designated hitter John Austin Sutton. Swings over the first pitch curveball. Little throw over to first. Wozniak gets the jersey dirty. I almost said gets the dirty jersey, but yeah, they would have understood it. Yeah, would have flowed if I didn't stop. Pacers must have a scouting report on Wozniak's hidden speed. Oh, and as I say that, good dirt ball read. Wozniak actually in there with a diving slide into second. So Wozniak could serve as what the Hurricanes need. Found a way to get on base. See if Wozniak can, if Sutton can get the Canes on the board. 1-1 is swung on and missed, but another pass ball there from the catcher. Fastball seemed to run in there a little bit more than the catcher was anticipating. Hurricanes will take that. It's a free 90. Yeah, where's Tucker when you need him? Hurricanes will take a ground ball to second base right here. And that'll work to perfection as Sutton does his job and gets the Canes on the board.
Now batting, second baseman number 7, Matthew Mamadas.
Mamadas digs into the plate and watches a first pitch ball. Christian Pache just lifted a home run down the left field line. And he made the full trot around the bases, but the Nationals fans down the line, as well as a couple of the players, were pointing foul. So as of right now, the Braves have a 6-5 lead. I literally said the Braves. Yeah. So Mamadas in a 1-2 hole. Home plate umpire says he did go around, so we head to the top of the 5th inning. Canes get on the board, however, still trail by 3. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
They say college is the best time of your life. But what about what comes next? At Georgia Southwestern State University, you're not just here for the clubs, or the campus, or the dining hall. You're here for small class sizes, affordable programs, and real-world experience. When you come to GSW, you're not just here for college. You're here for your tomorrow. Georgia Southwestern State University. Take tomorrow by storm. Start your journey at gsw.edu.
People
Leading off the top of the 5th inning, right fielder number 10, Jackson Hannon.
Jackson Hannon gets things going for USC Aiken at the top of the 5th inning. Back to the Braves. That Christian Pache home run was reviewed and ended up ruling foul. So a trot around the bases. All to have a curveball swung and missed for strike 3. Your very next pitch.
That's a Braves lifestyle.
Yeah, it really is. Hannon gets a hold of another one. And that ball is off the top of the wall. So Hannon follows his home run up with a leadoff double. And just as a broken record continues to play. 5 innings, 5 leadoff batters for the Pacers. Or 5 leadoff batters have reached base for the Pacers.
Now batting, first baseman number 32, Nick Tripp.
That brings up the first baseman, Nick Tripp, to the plate.
That's what you need right there. This ball moves so much against righties that it's almost like a slider now.
I'm just glad to see that double as his second pitch thrown and not his first. First pitch gets a double play. Second pitch, a 2-bagger. So good pitch there from McDonald. Gets Tripp ahead or behind 0-2. One thing McDonald has proven this year, he comes in out of the pen and throws strikes. And a lot of them. Making his 9th appearance. Has a 2-to-1 strikeout to walkout ratio. Fly ball to center field. To Jonathan Martin. Martin fires down to third with Hannon tagging. And Hannon slides in there and just beats the tag from Hartsfield.
Now batting, designated hitter number 5, Leo Horacio.
So as mentioned previously, the Pacers showing off their speed and aggression. They'll bring the infield in for the Hurricanes. Good first pitch and great ups there from Brooks McDonald. As that ball might have sneaked through the hole into shallow center field, but great athleticism there. Holds the runner at third.
Now batting, second baseman number 1, Jeff Sear.
So McDonald looking to continue his good work and leave another man in scoring position. A long meeting here from the third base coach and the second baseman, Jeff Sear. First pitch is a curveball. Falls in there for a strike.
He holds him here. I think that's pretty momentum. The booster. That's the right word to use.
McDonald's 0-1 is fouled down into the Hurricanes dugout. So McDonald with a couple pitches to work with here. The 0-2 misses low. Good waist pitch there. Close enough just to make Sear think about it. McDonald's 1-2. There's a fastball right on the edge of the plate that got all 8, or all 7, or 8 including McDonald, all 8 Hurricanes fielders walking towards the dugout, but did not get the benefit of the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. A good stop there from Wozniak. Got to give props to Wozniak, always working, blocking balls even with no runners on base. Serves crucial with runners on, and it's got to be a good confidence booster there from McDonald, knowing that he can throw that ball in the dirt and not give up the run. And the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. So Brooks McDonald does have another scoreless inning. Hurricanes looking to do some more damage and get back into this thing. You're listening to Georgia Southwestern Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Zaxby's, there's nothing better than hand-breaded chicken, unless it's hand-breaded chicken with sauce. From sweet to savory, mild to wild, even that world-famous Zax sauce. Whatever you're craving, we've got the sauce at Zaxby's.
Don't dream all through the late night. 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 I'm soaring, how the hell did I get in this space? 4 in the morning, how did I get in this place? Oh, it don't matter, got smoke, drink, I'm in this space. Done contemplating, I'ma take it in the groove in this case. And time of the trip to me, the last surge of gas is our dynamite. The vibes are up for passenger, delicious, just how they should be. And time at the trip to me, the last surge of gas is our dynamite. The vibes are up for passenger, delicious, just how they should be. No sleep in my bed, no sleep in my bed. And we gon' play until the day. Said no sleep in my bed.
Now pitching for the Pacers, number 17, Evan Condon.
Come play, never sleep all through the day. And do again. Sleep today, then we play all through the day.
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning, first baseman number 22, Anthony Angelino.
Anthony Angelino leads things off for the Hurricanes in the home half of the 5th inning. Braves had nothing doing in the top of the 9th inning, so we're looking to get a stop in the bottom half. Angelino watches the first 2 pitches miss and watches the 3rd pitch miss badly. So new arm in for the Pacers is number 17, Evan Condon. I'm sure the Hurricanes are just as happy as we are to see Siegler take a seat for the evening. And a 4-pitch walk to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now Now batting, shortstop, number 21, Jeff Omahundro.
Brings up Omahundro, who swings and fouls off the first pitch down by the pool. Shadows creeping along throughout the infield. Third base is the only position left in the infield with some sunshine. That's about this time of day when third base and left field are about the hardest positions to play, as that sun is setting down right in your eyes. The 0-2. So Omahundro is grounded to shortstop, and they will get the leadoff runner, Angelino. Now batting, right fielder number 15, Hunter Foster. Juan Soto has walked it off for the Nationals. Lead off walk-off single, so the Braves fall to 0-4, losing all 4 games in the 8th, 9th, or the 10th inning. So a rough start. Oh, that was 4-0. Foster fouls the 1-1 pitch. The 1-2 from Condon to Foster is off the edge of the bat, or the end of the bat, but Foster will be awarded a blue pit just out of reach of the second baseman, Sear. Now batting, left fielder number 9, Reed Ragsdale. Group of girls with one hot babe walks in front of us. I don't know about the other ones, but you got it. The one hot babe being my lady, for anyone confused. The 1-1 or the 0-1 to Ragsdale is fouled back over the net, so Ragsdale in a little bit of a hole. Now down 0-2. Baseball. The 0-2 to Ragsdale is lifted into center field. Center fielder had him played perfectly, however, with the away shift. So the Hurricanes are down to their final out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Now batting, center fielder number 20, Jonathan Martin. Sorry, I got nervous when I saw you walking over here. Braves lost in walk-off fashion. Braves lost in walk-off fashion.
Their own
Yeah.
It was great. 4 games with 4 games back for the league.
I mean, yeah, y'all are 4-0. We're 0-4. I mean, math isn't that hard. Martin digs into the hole, or digs into the plate behind 0-1. Lifts the ball into right center field. The center fielder will call for it and will make the play. So nothing doing for the Hurricanes in the 5th. We're headed to the 6th inning. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Here is where we're from. Here made us who we are. Here is where we learn relationships are worth more than dollars can measure. It's a value that grows over time, strengthens under pressure, and thrives when serving others. We're Synovus, and we're here for our community because we live here too. Synovus, the bank of here.
Zaxby's chicken and delicious go hand in hand, as in hand-breaded, hand-seasoned, and handmade to order. There's only one place you can get chicken like that: Zaxby's.
Leading off the top of the 6th inning, third baseman number 18, Tyler Littlefield.
Tyler Littlefield leads off the top of the 6th for USC Aiken, leading 4-1. Brooks McDonald in for his second full inning in relief. Has pitched 1 2/3 so far. Littleton grounds to third. A great play there from Hartsfield. And Littlefield is erased by his counterpart at third base.
Now batting, catcher number 29, Carson Seuss.
Is it on Fox Sports? That's what I was watching it on. I might be able to. Ryan Young, everybody. Ryan Young. It's you. He even checked to see if he was live. Yeah, I mean, he said, "Are we live?" and then went and said it. Yeah, no, I did. Ryan Young, everybody. 1-1 from McDonald, swung on and missed. So the 1-2 from McDonald gets Seuss to swing and miss. So Brooks, another quick 2 outs. That'll bring up shortstop James Eckert.
Now batting, shortstop, number 20, James Eckert.
Eckert digs into the right-handed batter's box to face McDonald. It's on ESPN. I got it right here. Eckert lines a single into right field, remains perfect on the afternoon. 5 hits combined between Eckert and the leadoff hitter, McKillen.
Now batting, left fielder, number 8, Sean McKillen.
So the 2 leadoff batters for Aiken remain perfect on the day, 5 for 5. With a walk mixed in between. Brings up Sean McKillen. Throw over there from McDonald's a little wide, but a good jump there by Angelino. Yeah, I saw that. I also saw Mike Trout go 464 today on a curveball. So Eckert will be awarded the stolen base. Great throw there from Wozniak, right on the base. Put a short hop there. Made the ball slip out of, or tip out of Alejandro's glove. So another runner in scoring position. Nothing new for Brooks McDonald. See if he can find a way to get out of it for the 3rd straight inning. The 1-0. It's good off speed on the edge of the plate. Evens the count at 1-1. 4-1 your score. Aiken with 9 hits. The Canes with 4 hits. The 1-1 is a fastball that runs in on McKillen. So 2-1 now the count. McKillen lifts a ball into left field. Ragsdale makes the play, so McDonald works another scoreless inning. We're heading to the home half of the 6th inning. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Hurricanes, 3rd baseman, number 29, Miles Hartsfield.
Hartsfield will lead things off for the Hurricanes. Evan Condon still on the mound in his second inning of relief. Following the great performance from Siegler. I'm sorry, this is Condon's third inning. Hurricanes looking to find some base runners any way they can. 2 quick balls to Hartsfield. Good 2-0 changeup there from Condon. Hartsfield way out in front, swings over it. Shadows have covered just about the entire field. Only the left field foul pole is left in the sun. 2-1 is low and in on Hartsfield. Canes would love a leadoff walk to try and start a rally here in the 6th. 3-1 misses low. And the Canes will be awarded on the Miles Hartsfield walk. Now batting, catcher number 35, Greg Wozniak. That will bring a visit from the USC Aiken coach. What? It just counts as an out for the hitter. The other runners just don't advance. So Condon will remain in the game. And we'll face number 35, the catcher, Greg Wozniak. I don't know. Okay, fair enough. Wozniak bloops the 1-0 into shallow left field. The shortstop will give chase and have enough time to camp under it. So 1 away here for the Hurricanes. Now batting, designated hitter number 36, John Austin Sutton. I know you like that. So John Austin Sutton digs into the left-handed batter's box, looking to do a little damage and see if he can move Hartsfield around the bases. Sutton with the lone RBI for the Canes in today's contest. Good job of ABC baseball for the Hurricanes. Sutton finishing it off with a ground ball to first. And was awarded the RBI on the fielder's choice. Hartsfield at first. Sutton absolutely destroys the ball. Ended up way over the fence, but also way over the fence foul. I would be surprised if Condon and the Pacers go back to that spot again. Sutton down 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch misses into the right-handed batter's box. Almost looked like a soft pitch out right there. Bottom of the second. Middle of the second. A 2-2 from Sutton is swung on and missed. So Sutton is down on strikes. That'll bring up second baseman Matthew Mamadas.
Now batting, second baseman number 7, Matthew Mamadas.
Mamadas digs in. Watches a first pitch curveball fall over the plate for called strike. Condon delivers a fastball high, evens the count at 1. One, 1-2. Mamadas is swung on and hit off the hands. Easy play for the third baseman, but rolls in and out of his glove. So Mamadas is rewarded the error, and the inning will continue for Anthony Angelino.
Now batting, first baseman number 22, Anthony Angelino.
So credit Littlefield with the error. I don't think he realized he had as much time as he did, as Mamadas stumbled out of the right-handed batter's box. But nonetheless, the Hurricanes will take the error. So Hartsfield at second, Mamadas at first, with the first baseman Anthony Angelino in the batter's box. Looking to try and cut this game in half, if not better. Good count here, 2-0. Now 3-0 to Angelino. A 3-0 is in there for a called strike. Angelino taking all the way. A 3-1 to Angelino as a breaking ball. One hopper to the third baseman. Third baseman will step on the bag and make the play. So we head to the top of the 7th inning. Nothing doing for the Hurricanes in the 7th. Still down 4-1. 9 outs to work with. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC.
sidekick with a funny name, running wild in the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Rangers. Oh, West young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and gold sleeping out all night?
I just brought back so much nostalgia. Who is it? Who's batting?
Now batting center fielder number 2, Morgan Hyde.
No, because McKillen flew out to Ragsdale. Morgan Hyde gets things going at the top of the 7th for the Pacers. Brooks McDonald still in relief, doing a fabulous job as always coming out of the bullpen. The 2-0 is lifted. I'm sorry, he's grounded to third base. Hartsfield with an easy pitch and catch with Angelino. So quickly one away.
Now batting right fielder number 10, Jackson Hannon.
Brings up the right fielder Jackson Hannon. If there's one guy you desperately want to get out right now, Hannon would be the one. His last 2 at-bats, a home run and a double. The 1-1 to Hannon. Here's a curveball taken for a ball. I gotta play something for the home half of the 7th. I was wondering why she looked back here. The 3-1 to Hannon. Good pitch there from McDonald. Got Hannon out in front. Lifts the fly ball to center field. Martin camped under it. So 2 away in the top of the 7th inning.
Now batting first baseman number 32, Nick Tripp.
Brings up the first baseman, Nick Tripp, to the plate. As the last hope for the Pacers in the 7th. Lifts a pop-up to the heart of the infield. Hartsfield takes control. And we are heading to the home half of the 7th inning. We'll do some stretching while we are gone. Hope you do the same. 7th inning stretch here at Hurricane Stadium. We were listening to GSW Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Leading off the home half of the seventh inning, shortstop number 21, Jeff Alejandro.
Jeff Alejandro digs in for the home half of the seventh inning to face the new pitcher, number 31, Austin Sandifer. Sandifer, the third pitcher for the Pacers here today. Phillies ground out with the bases loaded. Oh, that was a called strike? Wow. All right. So 1-2 to Alejandro. Alejandro lifts a line drive into center field. Unfortunately, the center fielder didn't have to move but a couple of steps. So one away here for the Hurricanes. Now batting, right fielder number 15, Hunter Foster. So Hunter Foster digs in, watches the first pitch, curveball, miss for a ball. Hurricanes looking to string together a couple hits in a row. Seems like the few base runners that the Canes have had have been at a premium, and only once or twice have they been in the same inning. 1-1 pitch is in there for a called strike. The 1-2 from Sandifer to Foster. It's a curveball that's fought off over our heads here. Got to give credit to where it's due, and the Pacers, 3 pitchers so far, if they are a representative for the entire staff, they work very fast and very diligently. The 2-2 to Foster. It's taken low, so a good quality at bat here from Hunter Foster, looking to be rewarded with a base hit or ball 4. Foster fouls another pitch off over the Aiken dugout, so we'll do the payoff pitch once again. The payoff pitch from Sandifer to Foster is taken for a ball. So Foster wins that battle. I don't think so.
Now batting, left fielder number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
So good job there by Hunter Foster, flipping the lineup. Brings up Reed Ragsdale. Kane's got one base runner. See if they can rally another couple to cut into this deficit a little bit. Third baseman's playing on the line, so a big hole on the left side. He's also playing, I was about to say the same thing. He's playing pretty far back. The bunt is open. It's only a 3-run game, and the Peach Belt home run leader on deck. Sometimes a bloop and a blast is all you need. No, I know. The 1-1 pitch is taken for a called strike. Draws some more moans and groans from the dads in attendance here. Ragsdale swings and chases the next pitch and is down on strikes. Now batting, center fielder number 20, Jonathan Martin. Martin digs into the left-handed batter's box and watches the first pitch miss low and in. Martin looking to get into the hit column for this evening. Is out in front of the 1-0 changeup. Gives it a long ride, but also a long ride foul. So Sandifer evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses in the left-handed or the right-handed batter's box. I'm sorry. A 2-1 to Martin. He's taken inside for a ball, so 3-1 to Martin now. Sandifer comes set, delivers the 3-1 pitch, and misses for ball 4. Now batting, third baseman number 29, Miles Hartsfield. So 2 outs from the Hurricanes in the bottom of the 7th here. Not looking to let those get to waste. Got to capitalize on the free base runners in order to win these crucial games down the stretch. Hartsfield watches the first pitch inside, but a called first strike. Sandifer calls Seuss out for a little meeting on the mound. Hartsfield looking to do some damage and cut into the lead. The 0-1 is fouled off. So Hartsfield and the Hurricanes are down to their last strike in the home half of the 7th inning. Good scoring opportunity here. Hartsfield fouls the 0-2 pitch down the third base line. Third baseman tries to find the fence, gives a little look, and in that time loses sight of the ball and actually overruns it. So Hartsfield is given another free life. See if we can find a way to make the Pacers pay for these few 7th inning gifts. I was about to say, or a classic Miles Hartsfield line drive over short. Now batting, catcher number 35, Greg Wozniak. So a little bit of chaos here late in the game. Hartsfield making one of the walks pay off. Martin goes to third. And Hartsfield was stranded out in no man's land trying to stretch a single into a double. Would have been gunned at second, however, wisely stops and was starting to trek back to first as nobody was covering, so Martin started to take off home. Shortstop fired to home, and Martin was able to get back safely in time to third, and Hartsfield at second. So as far behind as the Hurricanes may have felt early on in the game, a hit here could give the Canes fresh life with 2 innings to play. Wozniak in the driver's seat here, 2 balls and a strike. I'd like to see one of those Wozniak North Georgia bombs over the Go Canes sign. But, you know, I won't be too greedy. I'll settle for a single right here. Beautiful. So Wozniak with another blue single, cut off by the second baseman, but another run will score. So that will bring out the coach to come get Sandifer, I believe. A lot doing here for the Hurricanes. Couple walks, followed by a couple hits, and just like that, it's a 1-run ball game. Pacers looking to bring in a left-handed pitcher to face the designated hitter Sutton. So looking to go lefty on lefty here. Can't tell what number that is quite yet. I believe it's number 12. I think it's 12, but I'm not sure. But 12 is listed as an outfielder, so. My guess is 13. 13 is the left-handed pitcher. I think it's 13.
Now pitching for the Pacers, number 13, Henry Cartret.
So Henry Cartret is the man who gets the nod. A very fitting song right here. Pacers under a little bit of pressure. Looking like the Hurricanes will make a change as well. The designated hitter Sutton will be pinch hit by Tyler Skelton. So the Pacers looking to go lefty-lefty will be answered by a right-handed batter.
Pinch hitting for the Hurricanes, number 1, Tyler Skelton.
No man I'd rather see get a base hit here than Tyler Skelton. So,
you still want first move type steal? Because if he gets picked off, you get him now in a rundown, possibly get the fourth runner.
I don't know if Wozniak is fast enough to stay in a rundown long enough for Hartsfield to get home. And it's only the 7th. I mean, you don't want to run yourself out of an inning. Skelton fouls the 0-1 pitch down the right field line foul. However, now down 0-2, you might think otherwise.
Because if he pitches, he doesn't throw, and then you got second and third ball, let's say.
A lot of strategy prior to this at bat. A lot of strategy up here in the booth now. We'll see which way the strategy leans right here. Wozniak is off and running on the dirt ball. It's Wozniak's second time getting a good dirt ball read there. So just like this, a single could tie, if not give the Hurricanes the lead. And now with that additional runner on second, it's got to be in the pitcher's mind not to want to throw a wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on, however, and missed. So the Hurricanes strike for 2. Cuts the lead back down to 1. So we head to the top of the 8th inning. Hurricanes down 4-3. Rocking with a little bit of momentum, looking to keep it that way. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC.
I know belts and hoses, not X and O's. I do O2 sensors, but not defenses. Yeah, I make a right call to keep your car in the game. Don't even need a playbook, it's all in my brain. Fuel injectors, alternators, radiators too. It's who I am, it's what I do. Never know how. Never know how.
Who's this? Philbrook, number 5. Number 5.
Leading off the top of the 8th inning, designated hitter, number 5, Leo Horacio.
Leo Horacio digs in for the Pacers to lead off the top of the 8th inning. Still zeros. A 2-1 from McDonald to Horacio. Misses off the edge of the plate. Makes the count 3-1. A big importance all season for the Hurricanes is shutdown innings after a response from the offense. Hurricanes strike for 2 in the home half of the inning. Canes looking to get a shutdown inning right here and try and keep that momentum and build it for the home half of the 8th. The 3-2 from McDonald to Horacio is lifted into right field. Hunter Foster will camp under it and make the play.
Now batting, second baseman number 1, Jeff Sear.
That brings Jeff Sear to the plate. Watches a first pitch curveball. Stay up in the zone. The 1-0 is lifted foul, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Aiken leads 4-3. They also lead the hit category 9-6. Once again, if you're just now... Huh? But if you're just now tuning in, you're used to seeing Aiken and GSW as conference foes. However, with COVID striking earlier in the season as Steer lifts a fly ball to right field and Foster camps under it. You're used to seeing them as conference opponents. However, with COVID striking earlier in the year, these teams agreed to play 3 non-conference games to even out the team's records.
Now batting, third baseman number 18, Tyler Littlefield.
So it's a little bit of strategy can go into it here. You can get a little bit of a insight for the team. That's also good for the midweek pitchers to get some innings, save the arms for the weekend guys, as well as just see some at-bats in the middle of the week so that you're not going 5, 6, 7 days without seeing a fastball. The 0-1 to Littlefield. There's a curveball that stays low. One misses inside, makes the count 2-1. Lights on here at Hurricane Stadium. Feels great outside. It's nice to not have that cold breeze that's been going around the nighttime. Angelino gives chase and will make the play. So we're heading to the home half of the 8th inning. Hurricanes down 1, but with the momentum. Let's see if the Hurricanes can strike and tie. If not, take the lead. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Yeah, we picking on them guitars just right. Everybody singing Dixieland delight. Like a barber on a wet line. We just trying to catch a good time. 80 degrees and the sun ain't even out. We got a spot a couple miles out of town. And when that moon comes up, you know it's going down. Got them folding chairs leaning way back. No other plans other than to relax. We ain't worried about tomorrow from where we at. We just trying to catch a good time. Even if it takes all night. Pass that bottle around the campfire. Sipping apple pie moonshine. Yeah, we picking on them guitars just right. Everybody singing Dixieland delight. Like a barber on a wet line. We just trying to catch a good time. Way down here we all got that southern drawl. Take our time when we talk, hey y'all. Yeah, it don't take much for us to have it all. Something about a night is clear. Makes your problems disappear.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th for the Hurricanes, second baseman number 7, Matthew Mamadas.
Matthew Mamadas digs in to face Cartret. Watches a first pitch called strike. Action in the bullpen for the Hurricanes. Peyton Sills getting loose. Mamadas lifts the foul ball. Foul. So Mamadas in a hole 0-2. Watches the 0-2 miss high. Modest watches the curveball miss low. The 2-2 to Mamadas is grounded to the shortstop. Mamadas hustling down first, but not in time to beat the throw. So one away here in the home half of the 8th inning. Now batting, first baseman number 22, Anthony Angelino. Brings Anthony Angelino to the plate. Angelino, a healthy hack, fouls off. First pitch off speed. Cartret misses just outside, evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Got the middle school fit on. Angelino fouls the 1-1 pitch back into the glove of Seuss. So Angelino now awaits the 1-2 pitch. Hurricanes looking to start a little bit of a rally. Angelino takes one off the fists and a slow roller to second base. And plenty of time to get Angelino. Now batting, shortstop, number 21, Jeff Omahundro. So the Canes down to their final 4 outs here in tonight's contest. Oh, you like stared us down. Yeah. Me either. Yeah, I don't know who it was. Tough guy got Chick-fil-A. Dang. With the cherry on top? Oof. Gosh. Got me. A 1-1. So Omahundro has a curveball taken low. Omahundro fouls the 2-1 over the Pacers dugout. So the first time here tonight in the booth, we have 2 balls and 2 strikes, the 2 outs with the Hurricanes up to bat. If you've been listening, you know what to do. 2 fingers, side of the hat. Oh. And there we go, and that's why 2 balls, 2 strikes works. I think that might be a makeup call from an earlier play, because let's go. Let's go. I got the fans going. Now batting, right fielder number 15, Hunter Foster. Let's go. Moment of the night right there. Coach giving the umpire a little piece of his mind. Popped out the "why can't we be friends?" Got a couple laughs. Made me feel good about myself, you know. Yeah, I mean, confidence level's just not been there recently. Yeah, that'll get me going through the weekend.
Except we're away, so. Only problem is that we're away. We're at Columbus State.
No, but that'll get me through the weekend. Then I'll watch Spieth win back-to-back and win the Masters this weekend.
Did you see, what's his name? The Bryce,
DeChambeau?
DeChambeau with his shots off the,
Oh, a couple weekends ago?
No. He was hitting just off the driving range.
The 1-1 to the third baseman. Gets Hunter Foster in time. So we're heading to the top of the ninth inning. Hurricanes have 3 outs to scratch a run. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
So hyped. I've been waiting to play that song for so long.
Undercover on the ground by the water, gonna get a little peace on earth. I say, baby, what you say we go? Piggy wild flowers, got to fly way back in the woods. Sneak away for a couple of hours. You and me, baby, a pig and wildflowers. Hey, baby, Mother Nature is waiting and love's blooming like a cherry tree. Let's buzz around, maybe do some pollinating, yeah. Dive in like honeybees. Baby, what you say we go? Pretty wildflowers. Got to find a way back in the woods. Sneak away for a couple of hours. You and me, baby.
New hitter. Number 12.
Leading off the top of the ninth inning, pinch hitter number 12, Jose Hernandez.
Not Fernandez.
So Peyton Sells, the new pitcher in for the Hurricanes, facing a pinch hitter number 12, Jose Hernandez. Sells evens the count at 1-1. Big tall lefty. I have to apologize to Peyton. Last time he made an appearance, I called him 7'2", 128 pounds, and he let me know that that's not accurate. So, Sells, after you watch this, I apologize. Calves are looking pretty big tonight. I'll give you that.
Now batting, shortstop number 20, James Eckert.
So Hernandez draws the leadoff walk, brings up James Eckert to the plate. Eckert squares early and shows bunt. Pulls back for a called ball. A bunch of people here would disagree, as they might, or as they have with quite a few calls this evening. That time, Eckert pushes through a bunt. So the count even at 1. Eckert once again squares. And pulls back. Hernandez going on first move with the lefty. Dives into second safely, so stolen base works just like a sacrifice without having to give up the out, which is the best case scenario for the Pacers. Sells looking to retire Eckert right here for a big first out. Foul ball right over our heads, and we'll do the 2-2 once more. Two misses off the zone, so a full count here from Sells to James Eckert. We were through 6.5. Only an hour and 40 minutes in. We're now 2.5 in. And the 9th. Oh, man. And a check swing that I thought was just a little pump. But the home plate umpire says that he went around. Home plate umpire trying to bow his neck now a little bit.
Now batting, left fielder number 8, Sean McGillen.
So, I guess you give some and you take some. Nonetheless, Sells will take the strikeout without any complaints. A couple of the fans here having fun with the home plate umpire. Can't blame them, honestly. Both sides. I mean, it's been consistently. I don't even know if consistent is the word, because.
Well, he's been consistently bad. Like if you want to be consistent, like if you want to use that, I would say bad. Because the strike zone, I don't know where it's at anymore.
That's what I'm saying, but it's not even consistently bad because it's not the same spot that he's calling consistently bad. Like it's like splotchy. Called strike gets a pretty good ovation from the from the crowd. It's good to see the crowd lively here. Strikeout here, I'm sure he would fire up the crowd a little bit more. Hoping the fans can carry this energy into the home half of the ninth inning too. Seems like the past couple games, the energy is what we've been lacking. So to have a little bit of fire, it seems to work for the Hurricanes as Sells gets a big strikeout here on McKillen. And there's two away here in the home or the top of the ninth. Now batting center fielder number 2, Morgan Hyde. And after that strikeout, that draws a visit from Coach McDonald. So I believe that will be the end of the line for Peyton Sells. Great work in relief. Good job coming in, throwing strikes, and getting key outs when he needs them. So the Canes are looking to go for that righty-on-righty matchup. I believe it is Cole Garrett coming in, the usual closer for the Hurricanes. Sells gets a very deserving round of applause. Good job to see him come out of the bullpen and get the job done. We're going to take a quick break. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now the mound for the Hurricanes, number 11, Cole Garrett.
It's your first time with us. You ain't gonna know what hit ya. It's gonna get turned, it's gonna get right. Lit up bright on a Friday night. It'll go off, blow up just like we thought it would. It's about to get good. When we show up, it goes down. It's already up the hood.
It's because the song doesn't have a bass, so like a louder.
So can I get a witness? You don't wanna miss this. If you ain't sticking around, well you should. I would. 'Cause it's about to get good. It's about to get good.
It's usually all the above, but like that doesn't do anything.
It's gonna get wild, that's our style. They gonna hear us from miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. It's about to get good. When we show up, it goes down. It's already up the hood. I've been here right now. So can I get a witness? You don't wanna miss this. If you ain't sticking around, well you
I feel like I gotta go with it. That's what I've done.
So Cole Garrett in now to face Morgan Hyde to try and close the door for the Pacers in the ninth inning.
Crank that, Soldier Boy.
Hyde lines out to Martin. So Hurricanes need one here. Got 3 outs to spare. You're listening to Hurricane Sports on the PBC Sports Network.
Out of feeding your family at Roman Oven Pizzeria in Americus. Your pizza is made to order with the finest ingredients. Roman Oven is more than just pizza. It's burgers, subs, hot wings, salads, and so much more. Check out our full menu at romanoven.com. We now have a new expanded dining area and party room. We can accommodate your school, civic group, even birthday parties and special events. After the game, come celebrate with us. Roman Oven Pizzeria, intersection of Highway 27 and 280 next to Fred's. Catering and delivery available. Roman Oven Pizzeria online at romanoven.com or call 928-5050. And for special deals and giveaways, like us on Facebook.
Get hyped for it. What did she win? Why'd you say congrats? Who is this? Two? Is it two? If so, that's fine. That's their left fielder or center fielder. I think it's bumping.
Now pitching for the Pacers, number 2, Morgan Hyde.
Bro. Who is this? Reed?
Leading off the home half of the 9th inning, left fielder number 9, Reed Ragsdale.
So the center fielder, Morgan Hyde, is in to close for the Pacers. Hyde comes in with 17 innings pitched in 9 appearances with a 3.7 ERA. Ragsdale is out on strikes. Now batting, center fielder number 20, Jonathan Martin. I'm in. So the Hurricanes down to their final 2 outs here. Jonathan Martin up to bat. Watches the first pitch miss low for a ball. Hurricanes looking to get a base runner here. But with the way Martin's been hitting, he's kind of in scoring position already, so I wouldn't complain. 1-0 change-up is in there on the inner half for a called strike 1. 1-1 is a called strike. Martin disagrees. I mean, it's at the point now it's not even worth arguing. Martin got to protect here, 1-2. Martin lifts, lines a single. That's a hit. Lines a single to first. First baseman tries to lay it. However, the ball stays low and goes under his glove, so Martin's awarded a 9th inning hit. Now batting, third baseman number 29, Miles Hartsfield. So the tying run at first, the winning run at the plate for the Hurricanes. Hartsfield watches the first pitch miss low. A little bit of energy feeding from the dugout to the stands. Hopefully it can feed down to Martin and Hartsfield.
With Miles' speed, look at third base, man. I know you're down. I know you have one out. There's a chance that you won't get a bunt down or anything. But dude, it's 1 out. And what is Miles?
Hartsfield.
If he's down to hit today?
Hartsfield had that rally leader to score the second run of the game.
If he does that again, he probably gets first and third.
The 1-1. So Hartsfield is low. I thought it hit Hartsfield's foot, but instead it looked like it bounced off the front of the plate and over the catcher's head. Hurricanes won't complain. Martin moves up a free 90 feet, and the tying run is now in scoring position for the Canes. 2 outs to work with to get Martin to move 180 feet. You could, but I mean, I don't think Hartsfield is thinking bunt here. Ball sneaks away from the catcher once again, but didn't go far enough to tempt Martin. Martin trying to be extra careful, being the Hurricanes' tying run. Already in scoring position, not wanting to do something to run the Canes out of the inning. The 3-1 to Hartsfield. There's a strike on the outer half of the plate. With Miles' plate coverage and ability to drive the ball to left field, I think if he sees that pitch again, we could have a tie game. The 3-2 to Hartsfield.
Let's go!
I mean, I can only do so much up here, but I mean, I don't want to say I called it, but I mean, a little Tony Romo action right here. Hartsfield delivers. Now batting, catcher number 35, Greg Wozniak. Pinch hitting for the Hurricanes, number 34, Brant Sundin. So the Hartsfield double ties the game at 4. The Pacers elect to intentionally walk Hartsfield to get a force out on any of the bases. And that will bring up Brant Sundin. I feel like I need to go to the lottery. Or go to the gas station and get me a lottery ticket. Miles making me sound good up here. Make it, yeah, I mean, shit, they found me off the streets. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I mean, I'm winging it and it seems like it's working, so. Brant Sundin looking to continue the magic for the Hurricanes here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Pacers scored 3 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, and have been shut out since then. The Hurricanes answered that 1 run in the 4th with one of their own in the 4th. 2 in the 7th, and then 1 here in the 9th off of a clutch Miles Hartsfield full count double down the left field line. Just inches away from the third baseman's glove, but inches are just as big as miles here. Oh, yeah. Miles Hartsfield? Yeah, look at that. Sundin swings through the big curveball. So now it's down to Matthew Mamadas. Now batting, second baseman number 7, Matthew Mamadas. The 0-1 to Mamadas is lifted into left field. Miles Hartsfield is waved around home, and the throw will be not in time. The Hurricanes walk it off. Hurricanes walk it off. Matthew Mamadas with the line drive to left field, and that will be more than enough to send the Hurricanes home happy. 2 in the 7th, 2 in the bottom of the 9th, and the Hurricanes stormed out of the dugout in shallow right field, spraying water everywhere. Man, this did not have the energy of a midweek series. Hurricanes coming in clutch. Great pitching there from Brooks McDonald down the stretch. Peyton Sells, Cole Garrett coming in, closing the door. Creating the big shutout innings through the back half of the inning. And the bats finally coming alive down the stretch. That's more than enough for the Canes' walk-off victory. Final score here at Hurricane Field. Canes 5, USC Aiken 4. Canes led the way with 10 hits to Aiken's 9. Aiken had 1 error to the Canes' 0. So happy midweek game here for the Hurricanes, sending a lot of momentum in for the weekend.